This Vinny Vid production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For all your model railroad needs, check out Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget, 7% discount with BNSF 6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome street graphics for your roads and streets on your model railroad layout. If you guys are looking for sophisticated model railroad electronics, Logic Rail Technologies has what you need. For a 5% discount on certain items, use code BNSF6951. Alright guys, now it's time for the next step on your layout. Trees! I have been dealing with Bob for 7 years now, and he does excellent work on his trees. So if you need some trees on your layout, check out Long Shadow's Trees. Tell him the cuzzz sent you. All right, guys, how's it going, everybody? Glad to see you all in here tonight. Let me see who all is in here right now. We have Rail Artist, Dave's Train, Humanity Junction, Shane's Train, Jumping Someone Else's Train, Dwight Curley, Indian Head Valley Railroad. What's going on? Joe Rader, Dan's Grand Valley Railroad, Dave's Trains. I said hello to Dave already. I tell you what, people say it's always easy to do these little what do they call them? The thing on the top of the screen right there, you know, they said, oh, it's real easy. Overlays, yeah. Well, I tried and tried and tried all day today, and finally I got that one to work. Anyhow, we're going to see how else I can get some other stuff working. Hello, Ron Brights. How's it going, my friend? And Mark Centola. How's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. Digger Evans, my buddy across the pond. How's it going? Paducah and Louisville Jeep 10 number 8300. How's it going, buddy? I'm not going to say the whole thing, the whole name next time. It's going to be Hi Paducah. Let's see. Georgia Sunbelt. How's it going, my friend? Nice to see you all in here. Hope you all had a good week. My scratch building class seems to be going okay. I got a few people that are interested in attending the class every week. Weber Model Railroad. How's it going, Lance? Nice to see you in here. Let's see. Melvin Fackler. Hey, Melvin, guess what? I'm going to start on your kit tonight. Mark E. Saunders. How's it going? Flying Crow Robert. Nice to see you in here. Thanks for the information, by the way. I appreciate that. Just want to make sure I say hello to everybody before we kick this off and get going. Kevin. Hi, how you doing, Kyle? Nice to see you in here. Joe Rader, nice to see you in here. Kevin Brown, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you. Well, oh, you know what? I need to, give me a second, guys. Let me turn on my other cameras here. Hold on. Got to turn them on, otherwise we can't do the show. All right. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to switch them. Let's see. Steve 87 PSAP. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. I tell you, the weather's been so dry here. My skin is just flaking. SF Rotan. How's it going, Kevin? Nice to see you in here. Glad you all can make it in tonight. Mystic Southern Railway. Sorry. How's it going, buddy? Bill Voights. I didn't see him, but I just seen Humanity saying hello to him. How's it going, Bill? Nice. Glad you can make it in. Midsummer Railway. Boy, I'm not seeing a whole bunch of these people. I'm looking straight at the screen, too. That's weird. Maybe I need to get some new glasses. Let me see. Hang on. Oh, I'm not cleaning this to see that. I'm cleaning it because there was something bugging my eyeball. All right. Rower, nice to see you in here. Manny Fernandez, thank you so much, buddy. You know what? Just because of that, I'm going to Arby's tonight. I'm going to get there 2 for $6. I had that the other day when Dave was here, and I'll tell you what, that chicken, the hot wing chicken sandwich, it's good. I like spicy stuff. Shay Barker, how's it going? Nice to see you in here. God, there's a thing on here. It's bugging me. It's like a little piece of dust or something. probably telling me I need new glasses. All right, guys. Well, anyhow, I was supposed to have a special guest tonight. Unfortunately, he called me earlier today, said he has some family issues that he had to take care of. So we rescheduled it again for next week. And they say third time's the charm. So hopefully it'll work out for next week. You guys will like him. He's got an awesome layout. It's a switching layout, and you guys will really, really like him. I'm not going to tell you who it is right now. But yeah, you guys will like him. All right. So CP368, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. Oh, that's cool. Found wait, where is it? Hold on. Yeah, I found an N-scale AT and SF 484 Northern type on eBay. Well, that's cool. That's very cool. Are you going to buy it? Or are you going to give it to me as a gift? No, I don't want no Steam. I had my issues with Steam once, and that's enough. I don't need to have more issues with Steam. Let's see. I think we got everybody in here. Anyhow, I want to start off by thanking everybody from last week. Both live streams, my Friday night and my Tuesday night live stream, they're all combined into one thank you deal here. And so the first one is Manny Fernandez. He did on my Friday night and my Saturday. So thank you, Manny. I appreciate that. Roy Eltham, Grandpa Rails, 2 times, one on Friday and one on Tuesday. Thank you. Kevin Brown, Lehigh River Subdivision, CV Railroad HO, M&M Short Lines, Vermont Rail Fan, Iron Horse Route, and Humanity Junction. Guys, thank you so much. It's all because of you guys that I'm getting all of this new equipment, like the camera I just bought. I just bought some, I guess they're monopods. They actually have clamps that clamp to the desk. As I mentioned to you guys at one time before, between where I am now and my kitchen island is about 4.5 feet, and that I wanted that space to go out to my, in case I need to get out to my backyard in some sort of an emergency or something like that. So I got mostly all the tripods off the floor. That's my aim, is to get them all off the floor. All right, so let's get on with our weekly shows. On Monday night, we have Nate's HON3 East Broadtop Railroad. He goes on at 7 o'clock. And then right after him, we have Tom's Trains and Things. He goes on at 8 o'clock. On Tuesday, we have On Track Tuesday at 7. And right after them, that's when I do my scratch building with the cuzzz. That's at 8 o'clock, or maybe 8:10 or 8:15, depending on how long it takes for On Track Tuesday to get finished. Wednesday is Community Roundhouse. First week, second week is Sparky, third week is TSG, and the fourth week is Sparky. And that's all at 7 o'clock on Wednesday evenings. And then at 8 o'clock, we got Michael McCarville. Thursday, we have Hot Rod Rodney. Yeah. Shay Barker, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Marine Coast Rail Fan, nice to see you in here. You're new, and I hope you enjoyed the show tonight, buddy. I'm going to be putting a model together for one of my clients. Okay, on Friday, we have Humanity Junction. He's on, I think, around 10 Eastern time. Heath, correct me if I'm wrong on that, please. Then we have Anthony Dodge. He's on at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Thank you, Alan. Thank you so much, buddy. And then, of course, we got me at 8 o'clock. Saturday, we have Back on Track, and I believe Toyman is also on Saturday. On Sunday, we have Nora at 7 p.m. Eastern, and Sidetrack Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Other shows you might want to take a look at would be on Mondays. We have Modeler. Monday Modeler is hosted by Heath. We have Not Bad, that's hosted by Wilmer. And we have Dispatch, that is hosted by Roy Smith. Well, Teesprings, I believe, is just Springs now. I think that's the right person I'm talking about. But anyhow, you only have a couple more weeks to cash in on the 5% discount I got going on my paraphernalia that I have up there. You know, all my swag stuff. And it's pretty nice stuff. I mean, I bought myself a hoodie pullover and my own cup. Last time I had cups, I gave them all away. Forgot to keep one for myself. So I had to do that. Also, my premiere video tomorrow is going to be on the build I just finished. Hold on, guys. Kids, I tell you, they always call at the wrong time. All right, as I was saying, my premiere video tomorrow is going to be the build I did for Manny Fernandez from start to finish, and I show you all the little quirks I ran into and how I got to them and fixed them up. Hello, Alex Brockway. How's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in there. Vinny's factory warranty expired. And finally, we will be doing my 4K giveaway soon. I lost about 15 people, so I went down under 4,000 over the past couple of weeks, but it's slowly getting back up there. I just went back over 4,000 subscribers. I think I'm at 4,003. So if any of you guys that are in here are not subscribed to me, please go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like and the thumbs up and all that kind of good stuff. Anyhow, let me put this away. I think we're done with that. Are you guys hearing me okay? Everything okay? I mean, my microphone, because I was having problems the other night with my microphones and stuff. All right. So anyhow, let's go ahead and get over to the other camera. And let's see. I don't know which one we should use. Should we use number 3? I think we'll use number 3. And let me do something else here. Hold on. Brand. Turn that guy off. There you go. All right. So anyhow, what we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to start building this kit. And this is the Walthers, as you can see. It is called the Diamond Coal Corporation. And we are going to start putting stuff together. I had already opened this box up just to make sure that it looked like all the parts were here. And it looks like they are. So we'll go ahead and open this and we'll see what's all involved in here. It's a pretty big kit, and I really don't know how I'm going to ship this when it gets done, because the footprint to this is going to be 13 and 5/16 and 6 and 16 and 4.5 inches tall. So I don't know how we're going to ship that. Melvin, you'll have to come to Arizona and get it. All right, we have these this worthless piece of paper here that supposedly has the directions on it, as you can see. But like a lot of us have found out that these directions or instructions are not really worth the paper that they're printed on, because they just show you a bunch of parts. They don't tell you if A goes on top of B or B goes on top of A or whatever. It just say, here you go. Here's a picture. Figure it out. So we're going to start on this tonight, but I'm going to show you all the stuff that's in here first. You get a piece of acetate. And you get a couple of decals or decals, depending on what part of the world you're in. And then you'll get for kit shortages and or defective parts. This is the card you get in touch with them. All right, and then we got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Let me back this out a bit. Anyway, I think it's all the way out. Wow. All right. You know what? I'm going to switch to the other camera. Oops. All right, there you go. All right, so in the plastic bag. Now this kit, if you guys remember way back a couple of years ago, this kit was actually produced as New River Mining Company. All right, and I had one of those kits on my layout, but I'm going to show you something on here. The only difference that I see before I actually start building it is this right here. This used to be a rectangular kind of hopper digger-mabobber, but they made it a round one and they added an extra building there. So it's pretty much the same thing as the New River Mining Company. You can see that. So anyhow, we're going to go ahead and see what we're here. we're going to start with the foundation tonight, and that's going to involve taking these parts off of here and these two parts here. There's other parts in that they're showing you in here, but I'm not going to do those here, only because I don't want you guys to hear me cursing and stuff. But I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see all those small little parts, like the number 41 and 40 and 42 and all those numbers right down in here. Well, I'm not going to do those tonight. I'll do those on my own time, because like I said, I don't want you guys to hear me going crazy. So it's pretty self-explanatory what parts we're going to need. We're going to need the 3 trusses or steel framework, and we're going to need these 2 concrete foundations, this one and this one, and we'll go from there. But I think right now what we're going to do is we're just going to do this part with the 3 here, only because one of these has to get painted in a concrete color. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to put it together and then paint it. I want to paint it before I put it together. Anyhow, put the rest of this on the side here. And we're going to take my sprue cutters. And we're going to start this out. Now, remember what I told you guys, when you start cutting, and I'm not looking at the chat, guys, so please, if you have any questions, let me see, maybe I could move this over here. Move this over here. So maybe now I could see the chat. All right. Oh, I got one down already, huh? Okay, well, whatever. And like I always say, guys, turn this light down a bit. There you go. When I take my stuff off the sprues, I use this side, the flat side, up against the part that I'm going to keep. And that way you can get as close as you possibly can. So we're going to start cutting these guys out right now. And I might have to get ugly and put my my spectacles on. Now you got to watch it down here, because there are some nibbles that you're going to have to use that are going to go in these holes down here. So you need to watch where you cut your stuff off at. Hold on, guys. That's funny. I don't get calls all day, and then when I'm doing my live show, people are calling me. All right, let's continue on here. All right, that's 2 of them. And now. All right, that's all 3 of the steel structures. Now we're going to cut this guy off right here. All right, and one more there. And I believe this piece has got to come off also. So let's see, we get it here. All right. Put that on the side for now. Now you guys know what the next step's going to be, right? I'm trying to organize my work area here. As you can see, I got all of these plastic little trays. I just got these a couple of days ago. I got them off of Amazon. It was like 16 pieces for $16. Couldn't go wrong with that. And there's like 6 of each one of these. It was 18 pieces, sorry. Anyhow, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the nubs on there. I can see them here, so you guys probably see them too. But those have to come off. And so we're just going to hit it with the emery board or sanding stick, whatever you want to call it. And run your finger down there, and I can still feel it. All right, and there was one here. And there's one here. You just run your fingers along here, and you could feel it. Oops! if you don't drop it first. All right. I just ran over my toe with this chair. That's funny. All right. And a little piece right here. Ray Central, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. All right, that piece is good. And now we'll have to do the same to this piece. Grandpa Rails, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And who was the 25? The 25 was Mr. Kevin Brown. Thank you, sir. You're funny, Kevin. Moisturizing system. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Kevin, you and Debbie have to come out to Arizona. And now this has got a groove where stuff is going to sit, so we need to make sure that groove is clean too. All right, all right. Now, what I intend to do is, I'm not sure what the body of the building is going to be. It's probably going to be an aluminum color, but these pieces here are going to get black. And also on here, you see there's some nubs on here also. Those all have to come off, so this model will sit square and be square. But if you have all these little things in there, it won't sit down in the grooves where it's supposed to sit. It'll be lopsided. So this is what takes the time on it. If you want a good model, it's what you need to do. Okay, that's nice, very nice. So now this one and this one are done, and now this one. I have a similar kit that I'm going to be putting on mine. It's the a rock quarry kit. I forgot the name of it. Crystal something or other, I think it's called. All right, so let's just take a gander at the instructions. Not that it's going to help me any. And like I said, they don't even put any dotted lines to tell you where these got to go. So there's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. All right. And I'm probably going to need my 1, 2, 3 blocks, which are right here. So Now these guys here got to be cleaned up too because they got to sit into these guys like that. So these guys, these little nubs down here, alignment pins need to be cleaned up also. And it's easy to do it now while it's not together. Because once it's together, then you got to worry about knocking it over and the glue not setting up properly or whatever. All right. Now, just out of curiosity, I want to see if they're going to fit in here. You can see this is going to be fun to do too. And there's always more than one way to skin a cat. All right, well, I'm going to just go ahead and start putting this together. And see if I can get this, at least one of these in the hole. There you go. I got one in. All right. All right. So I just got to use a little Italian power, I guess. So we'll start off with the, I don't know if we should start with the middle. Oh, hello. All right. All right. The old Model Masters glue. All right. The only thing is we're going to have to wait in between these, let these dry up so I can move on to the next piece. So in the meanwhile, I can come back up here and let's see what's going on in the chat. Midsummer Railway, how's it going? Steve 87th, I said hello to you. Kevin Raton, how's it going? Nice to see you in here also. No, it's a treble zero, Heath. I don't know what that is, but anyhow. Joe Sestito, how's it going? Hey, Joe, I got a little piece of advice for you. My daughter was up in Flagstaff last weekend, and she texted me. She goes, do we have a Cynthia Sestito in our family? I said, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe related to Joe. Who knows? So it's funny because it's not a common name. By far, it's not a common name. On the East Coast, it may be. There may be a bunch. At that time, we had telephone books, you know, it used to be yay thick, and it used to be like 2 pages full of Sestitos. And still don't know if they were all related to me or not. Let's see. It's just Heat being argumentative. Okay, dude, thank you. I appreciate that. Jake. Hey, Pappy, how's it going, Pappy? I didn't see you in here, but if you're in here, because I see everybody else is saying hello to you. So how are you? And Jake, who is Jake? All right, anyhow, that's cool. That's cool. Hello, Roy. How's it going? You're late because of work. Hey, you cannot work on Friday nights. That's the rules. Sorry about that. I'm just giving you a hard time, Joe. All right. Redbird Tony, how's it going? Nora, how's it going? Nice to see you all in here. Glad you could all make it in tonight. Steve Roberts, nice to see you in here. I don't see either one of my other brothers in here. I don't see Sparky or I don't see Roy. I'm going to have to catch up on some of this chat tomorrow when this becomes a video. Let's see, I had to walk away. Did Vinny finish them? No, I did not finish them. I'm waiting for a part to dry before I move on to the next piece. And I hope that I can get my 1, 2, 3 blocks in there. I think I can. Like this. Oh, come on, really? Holy mackerel. All right, we're going to go ahead and proceed on to the next one. Again, I always, even though I know I did it, I always check it again just to make sure. And this is funny. I'm trying to get as much of this flash off of here as I can before I actually glue it into space. Let me get you back down here. There you go. Because if these aren't clean, they're not going to go into the holes that they need to go into. And so I need to clean them up as best I can with this little emery board that I have right here. Now, if you guys that were here last week and I did that mail call on that camera I told you I bought, I decided to keep it. In fact, I'm using my old one right now, the old Panasonic, the older Panasonic, I should say. And the new one is doing my vase. And there is no more lag because I got rid of the Elgato capture cards. And I bought 2 new capture cards. Because I was tired of trying to do something like this. And all I would get is a lot of lag. So. All right. Boy, don't people know what's going on Friday? All right. And we'll keep that guy there. Now, I'm not going to put this piece on yet because this piece is going to be a base, so I want to paint it concrete. This piece goes under the building, so you're really not going to see that, but it's going to get painted black along with the steel structure that goes along with it. So we'll give this a few more minutes, and I'll put the third one on, and then we might call it good. And who knows? Maybe I'll join. Heath on Monday night and do some more of this on Monday night with Heath. Make sure all your parts are lined up the way they're supposed to be. Because once your glue sets, you're screwed, especially on something like this, because this is like sitting in like a little channel down there. So if I ever had to take that out, I'd probably ruin it. So yeah, just leave it the way it is. Let's see, I'll go back up here. All right, so there we go. All right, so we got one more piece to put on for tonight. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and paint this piece. I'm going to go ahead and paint this concrete. Actually, the color I found for that is Tester's color, and it's called Airplane Gray. And it's a good concrete color. I really like to use it for concrete. Let's see who else we got down here. Ken Amos, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. 68 people. That's cool. That's cool. I like it. Shane Strange, how's it going? Shane, I still need to get that car done for you. Jerry Satz, are you in here also? I didn't see you, but hello. What's my next layout will be? Oops, I missed that. Let's see. Let's put it up there. Most of my next layout will be kit bashing and scratch building. Very cool. I like that. I hope you do some videos on that stuff, Joey. I like to see your stuff. You do really nice work. And also, I want to officially announce that I am totally impressed with Wilmer's build that he did, the stone building. If you guys have not seen that building, you need to go check it out because he did an excellent job on that. And Wilmer, I am so proud of you. Hey, Frank Neer, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. So you guys get a chance, go check Wilmer out. Check out his last build that he did. He did a really good, and it was one of those resin kits that he wasn't sure how to do it, but he did a good job. I'm very proud of him. Really, really proud of him. For you, Wilmer. All right, let's see. We are new to some aspect of the hobby. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree, John. Yeah, you guys, a lot of you guys have seen it. So yeah, yeah. Good job, Wilma. I just can't get over. I'm just so impressed by it. You know, it's like you really, really did a good job. I was impressed, especially when you put the growth on the side of the building. That really made the building stand out. Really good job. Yes, sir. All right, guys. Let's go back down here. And let's see if we get this last piece on here. Now, the trick is going to be to get these out of here. Whoop. There you go. Very good, very good. And again, we're going to put him on the inside. And put some glue on there. Just make sure my parts are lining up where they're supposed to line up. And put this guy in there. It's not really even holding it. All right. Anyhow, let's see. Let me plug up my glue. Now, I think I told you guys this, and I'll tell you again. Melvin Fackler, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys are using this glue and this nozzle should get clogged up, just take a cigarette lighter and put it on there for 1 second. You'll see a poof come out, and when that poof comes out, that means that tube is clear. Something I learned from way back when somebody else showed me how to do that. And when I find out a good tip, I always try and pass it along. Definitely not bad. Yep, that's right. I agree with you. Shay, do you live up in Tehachapi? Oh, wow. That's a big change there, Ray. From Z scale to double O gauge. Holy mackerel. Works on follow. Yeah. I have not used the follows glue, but everybody's been telling me that it's really good. So I'm going to get a tube of that also. But not right now, because now I don't know if you guys saw, but I got a bunch of my my Model Masters glue. All right. So let's see. I'm the only person that has it stuck. Oops, sorry about that, Heath. That's funny. Mark Santola, how's it going? Yeah. I learned that a long time ago, and a lot of times I was forgetting to put the pin back in, put the pin back into the nozzle, into the tube, and it would get clogged up, and I would always have a hard time trying to get it unclogged. And finally, I saw this one thing on YouTube where a guy says, if you're ever using this glue and this problem happens, just take a cigarette lighter and put it under there for about a second or two, and you'll see this poof come out. When that poof comes out, it's cleared. Okay, so I tried it, and it works. So, yeah. Hi from Thralling, Texas. Highway and Byway says hello. Hey, Mark, how's it going, buddy? Glad to make it in here tonight. Well, you know what, Roy, Roy, sorry. For some reason or another, it's been either back ordered or something. I don't know exactly what Testers is doing. I don't know if they're eliminating the glue altogether or if they're just changing the bottles. Because from what I understand, the newer ones, a couple of ones that I got a couple of days ago, this needle right here is actually going to be plastic. It's all going to be molded onto here, and there'll be a screw-on cap to instead of the pin. So I don't know what's going on with that. 70. All right. Thank you, John. Grandpa Rails. I appreciate that. Who else we got? Steve Roberts. I just bought a house, and so I will be starting a new layout. Yeah, cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Looking forward to that. Hey, Jake, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Pretty good. Pretty strong. All right. So I could say that this is standing on its own power. Now, what else has got to come off here? It's got to get pasted. The concrete is going to be, oops, these two guys, this one and this one. They have to get painted concrete also. So I'll be doing that probably tomorrow. I'll give them a squirt with some paint, and I'll go from there. This must be to shoot things right here. I can't. It's funny. They put a molding boss right on top of the number. Oh well. Yeah, I'm glad I don't buy any more Walther's kits, because I would definitely go nuts, especially on that crane that I just finished. Louise, that was a pain in the butt all the way through. And it's not that I've never built one of those before. I built two of those before for my own layout, and they were just giving me a hard time. I go through that's me. Oh, okay. Okay. I used to live in Palmdale, dude. So yeah, hop, skip, and I'll jump from Lancaster. Shay Barker, I go and rail fan with him once in a while. Oh, that's cool. Closet Branch Stats, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you there. Let's see. All right, well, you guys have any questions on this kit or what's going to be involved for this kit? I'm just looking down the line here, see if they're lining up straight. This one doesn't look like it's very straight. While the glue is setting up, you still have a little bit of time to kind of manipulate the parts to get it straight. And see, I just wanted to make sure that they were, see, how can you see it better? That the legs are actually standing straight, and they are. All right. This is going to be a fun kit. There's a ton of windows in here. Like I said, I'm going to probably do the outside in a metallic type finish, either aluminum or whatever I could find. I spoke to Robert. He said he had some dull aluminum, and I thought it was in a spray can. I really don't want to hook up my airbrush and get my airbrush going, because right now, because I made this change of where I'm sitting right now, my spray booth used to be sitting right behind me. But now it's outside on my back patio for now, until I can figure out where I'm going to put it. I might put it out in my garage and do some spray painting out in my garage. Not 100% sure yet. Hot Rod Rodney, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you. Yes, you are correct, Kevin. They are made for HO first, and then they retool and make it for N scale. And a lot of the HO kits are not available in N scale. And I don't know why. You know what? If you guys give me a second, I'll go get you. I'll get the can and put my microphone up here. I'll go get the can and give you the exact name. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. This is what the can looks like. Okay, and it is called Flat Light Aircraft Gray. And I don't know if you guys can actually see the color of that. Maybe if I put it on the other camera, you might be able to see it better. You guys can see the color on that? It's a nice concrete color. I think it is anyhow. But anyhow, yeah. So because I didn't know what was going on with Teslas, I actually picked up 2 of these. I have 2 of these in my arsenal of paints. Tomorrow I got to run to Home Depot and get some paint for this model I'm doing right now. I do have aluminum and I do have the black. I don't know what color I'm going to do the roofs on here. And also I don't know what color I'm going to do the windows on here. So that's something to be determined tomorrow when I go over to Home Depot. Hey, no problem, Mark. If I can help you, I will. You know, that's the way it is. All right, so keep this out here for tonight. I think we're going to call tonight a little bit short, only because, like I said, I was expecting to have a guest here tonight, and I really don't want to go any further on this kit until I start painting stuff because to answer your question that you had, yes, I paint whatever parts I can before I glue as many parts, substructures as I can put together, then paint them, and then put it together. It's the only way it will work. Hello, Sparky. How's it going, little brother? Nice to see you in here. Glad you can make it in. Let's see. But that's one thing I'm going to do. And I'm also, it might not do it with this because of the color gray that it is, but the ones that are made on the tan color, the light will bleed through. The whole building will glow. So I might just I just might put some black paint on the inside of this build also, but I don't think it's going to bleed because of the color gray that it is. All right, so let's see what else is on the instructions for this section here. So they're just saying to put that together. Well, the very first thing they tell you to do, and that's right on the front page. The very first thing they tell you to do is to put all the windows in the building. In order to do that, the windows got to be painted and the walls have to be painted before you can put the windows in. So, I don't know. And then they give you this whole big long dealie right here, and none of it tells you how to put anything together. And so this is the second kit that I'm doing in this last month that I am not impressed with the instructions. And 2 other people had problems with the instructions this past week also that we were talking about it. So a lot of it is, like I told you guys, this, and this to see how these kits have to go together. I mean, you have to use your common sense on some of the parts. Like I said, they don't tell you A goes on top of B or B goes on top of A. They don't tell you that. You've got to figure that out. They don't have any lines that connect where the parts got to go, like on the part that I'm doing right now. They don't show where these parts have got to sit. I mean, yes, there are grooves on here, and you could figure that out pretty easily. But if a person was just putting this kit together that would never did a kit before, do you think he's going to be able to figure that out? I don't think so. So Walters needs to step up on their instructions a little bit. At least they could do is put a dotted line down to where you think it might go. You know. Anyhow. Everyone try names with the symbols. No, I agree with you, Heath. They don't really. It's just they just crank it out, make the money, and screw everybody else. Let them figure it out, you know. Mark Santola, I believe that's a good one, man. Made for Kinlan. Yeah, really. Uh, Instructions, yeah, we don't need, yes. Basically, what I'm going to do is just take this and I'm going to fling it. I just use it for a basic, just to see how it's supposed to look. But I mean, there's a lot of walls in this kit. I mean, there's probably 7 or 8 different walls in here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 walls. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm hoping to stay on this kit. I am going to be working on my layout here pretty soon. And did anyone see Dave BNSF in here tonight? I haven't seen him. I wasn't really paying attention, but anyhow, me and Container Man have been talking about how I'm going to run my upper level. I decided that I'm probably going to undo a little bit of what I have done already compared to the picture. Exactly. Hey, Dave, maybe Monday you can head over here if you want. I got the lights. I put the lights. I just kind of strung the lights around. It's going to look good with the new lights in there. So let's see. All right, guys. Well, you know what? I think we're going to cut this tonight short, only because, like I said, I was expecting to have a guest tonight, and that kind of threw me off a little bit. So I had to think, oh, what am I going to do tonight? I said, okay, well, I'll start putting this kit together. And Monday night, Heath, you might have me as one of your people on your stream. We'll see how that goes. All right. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a great week. Don't forget my premiere video tomorrow is 45 minutes long, so don't say I didn't tell you. 45 minutes long, but it goes from start to finish on the kit that I did for Manny Fernandez. And he had ordered something from my Teesprings account. He ordered a cup, and he had it shipped to me because he wants me to sign it. So I'm going to sign it for him. So anyhow, I'm just waiting for that. He said that it will be here on the 23rd, which is only a few days away. So hopefully by next weekend, I'll have his package in the mail, and hopefully he'll be maybe take a picture of it in his house when he gets it. I don't know. Anyhow. yeah, right, Heath. Anyhow, guys. We'll talk to you later. Thanks so much for all the super chats tonight. Have a great week, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow on my premiere video at 10 o'clock. Noon Eastern time. So we'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now.